It's the secret book. And that's how spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Tay. Is it Life of Tay? Life is Tay? I don't know. Y'all say, I've done a reading on Tay and Jazz, but I just don't know what her channel name is, so excuse me. All right, so Tay, current energy. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You got to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So Spirit is acknowledging that she's dealing with a situation of which she felt like somebody who was once loyal is no longer loyal, making her feel like she has to cry out, yell out, bark out, scream out, mad at energy, mad at source, mad at the collective, because you're not who you said you was. You're not doing the things that you said you were going to do. It's just like, it feels, and the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, because I was going to say it feels like heartbreak. Ancestors are nearby and they are observing the situation as our ancestral team does. Okay, they're taking inventory, they're taking notes. They're like, okay, hold up, get out the pen and paper. What? Okay, because initially, initially, we'll say that, but at the end of the day, they want to help, but you got to want to help yourself too. Not my business. So Spirit says dead end, stalemate, not now, lack of clarity, perspective shift is needed. And in this energy of barking out, yelling out, screaming out because someone who was once loyal is no longer loyal, we have God doesn't like ugly subconscious, which is creating an energy of nastiness, class, strife, resentment, argument, spite, grudge, and revenge. The higher intuitive energy is acknowledging that there's a lot of communication around the heart having imbalances and or delays. Okay. And that this is also acknowledging that the root chakra has imbalances and or delays, meaning that she is not grounded at this moment, needing to return to herself, her space, her spiritual space, her physical space, like getting rooted, getting grounded in who you are, confirming who you are, right? And Spirit says in the middle of the deck, this could be the physical body, the body of which the soul dwells, or the physical home, like your home, your house. There's an issue. Again, needing to get rooted, needing to get grounded, planting your feet firm, returning to yourself, acknowledging who you are, confirming who you are. It feels like the air sign energy is acknowledging that whichever way the wind blows, this is the way that she's going. So there could be disorganized thoughts, distorted thoughts. Sending her love and light. Spirit is also acknowledging that they're not necessarily invited into the home, meaning that there is not an authentic and genuine relationship, and that Spirit is not going to fake it. And none of us can fake it. It's either real or it's not. Like, and you do the work, you do what you got to do. That's not my business, not my problem. I'm just acknowledging that Spirit is like, we're not even in there. We outside. watching like, what happened now? So there's an energy that she is exuding. Poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required. In the middle of the deck, she needs a spiritual bath. She needs to get this energy off of her. I don't know why I'm hearing I did it. I did all the work. You know how it feels like when somebody is on a team and they don't feel like they're getting recognized for their portion of the work, and they feel like they did so much more and ended up with so much less. Does that make sense? So there's this energy of needing a spiritual bath. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe to the ancestors. Ashe to the universe. There's also this energy of, in getting this spiritual bath, she can revitalize her throat chakra, her heart chakra, her solar plexus energy, the fire in her belly to do what she wants to do because she can. Also, this energy of returning, like restoring passion for business, passion for a person, even romantic energy. And I do see candles acknowledging that there is some practice of divination. There's something that she does. And again, this reading is alleged, but when it comes up, it's just acknowledging that it's in her energy field. So she already knows about, work, manifesting. Tay, current energy. There's an energy of fire sign in her energy field that is very hot, very tempered, attractive but very spicy and likes to argue, okay? With groupie in reverse, there's this energy of having admiration for this person, being a follower of this person, like a celebrity crush almost. And in the middle of the deck, she's acknowledging that she's learning and she's observing, and that she's studying and that she's listening. She's watching, very observant of this person. And there's love here. We got a couple of zodiac signs. It looks like Virgo, Gemini, and Cancer. And then we got some up here too as well. But more importantly, it makes me feel like she's watching something on a computer, watching someone studying this person, watching their movement. Tay. Karmic bonds. She has some unresolved issues that she needs to heal from in her past life or in the past. This is a cycle, and she's going to continue to do it until she breaks every chain, learns the lesson, and moves on. This is caused by an unstable relationship. She needs to sit, watch, observe, and then make a move. And she's dealing with heartbreak. And it keeps talking about how she's observing and she's watching, but she's ultimately dealing with the heartbreak. How does she move in love and light? Looks like she needs to manifest something. She needs to give birth to an idea, a reality. Fertility. Makes me feel like Empress. Being open, nurturing, loving. A season of growth and expansion is present as the forces of nature move within. We can be active participants in creation. Celebrate this movement from fallow to fruitful and nurture the seeds of new life in whatever form they take. Yeah, it's time to manifest. It's time to get up. It's time to get encouraged. It's time to be open. It's time to be fruitful. It's time to be at peace. It's time to look at life as the glass is half full as opposed to half empty. Does that make sense? Is that the saying? But it's time for her to have a new outlook on things. It does feel very sad. It feels depressed. It feels weighed down. Tay. When I say it, I'm speaking in reference to her energy. Okay, Spirit is acknowledging that she's got, like, I don't know why, but there's something about body, I don't know why I want to say body dysmorphia. There's something about looking at herself and not being pleased and trying to get on like an eating regimen or eating habit, or eating type of, I don't know why Spirit wants me to say keto diet, but some kind of diet. And Spirit is acknowledging it's time to delete a lot of things out of your life. And this could be one, how you view yourself. It looks like she doesn't see herself. I thank you, Spirit. It feels like I'm looking at like a shattered, thank you, glass. Thank you, Spirit. Like shattered. She doesn't seem like when she looks at herself, she sees something as whole. Feels very shattered, fragmented. Life of Tay. Life of Tay. I don't know why I want to say Tay. Okay. She's very energetic, passionate, adventurous, action-oriented, can even be impulsive with the Knight of Wands. However, subconsciously, she's dealing with unfairness and a lack of accountability due to dishonesty. Yeah, again, thank you, Spirit. It feels like an air sign energy might have done her wrong, and it feels like I did all the work, but I'm getting the short end of the stick. And in the middle of the deck, it feels like that she has a lot of delays and frustration, and things are just holding off. Fire sign energy, throwing water on the fire in the area of passion, also in the area of business because of this. Because she feels like she's been done unjustly. Tay, biggest obstacle. I read biggest obstacle in the reverse. Lack of long-term vision, limited success or reward with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, creating I don't know why Spirit keeps wanting me to say body dysmorphia, but there's this energy, and that's alleged. And for entertainment purposes, Spirit wants me to acknowledge that she feels like her boundaries are being trampled upon, that there's a loss of finances, or finances aren't just, it just feels like when you compare things, it feels like in comparison to before, she doesn't have as much money. And then the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays. Again, delays, frustration, holding off is an obstacle with the Eight of Wands, throwing water on a flame, and then refusing to go inward. Refusing to do the deeper level work, the soul searching work. And so in reverse, this feels like isolation, loneliness, and withdrawal are all obstacles, creating what feels like depression. Virgo energy, the Hermit card is in reverse. What's next for Tay? Burden. Feeling weighed down. I said this earlier with the Ten of Wands in the area of business, but also in the area of passion. Acknowledging she's taken on a lot. It's a lot of responsibility. Feels like it's hard work, stress, and achievement. I don't know why being responsible for like a family member is even coming across. There is a moment of judgment where she has to take accountability and responsibility for her actions. And this makes me feel like a rebirth, inner calling, absolution with the Judgment card. In the middle of the deck, what we can see with the Ten of Swords, her thoughts, it feels very disorganized. It also feels very heavy. Feels like, I don't know why Spirit wants me to say muddling, but there's an energy of recovery, regeneration, but there's also this energy of fear of ruin, very scattered thoughts. Some days are like great days, and some days are like very, very, very low, dark days. Ultimately feeling like there's an inevitable end approaching energetically. Again, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.